Tara has left me. She has stolen the truck and she's driving away now.
She's never coming back.
I think that means she's just broken up with me. So that's great. Welcome to the CaptNRetro Show.
When you wanna go, when you wanna know what's going down, you can down.
That summit is huge.
It was poking its head out! Oh my.
CaptNRetro, it's CaptNRetro Show. CaptNRetro, it's CaptNRetro Show.
So fun fact, our expert is not on duty today.
Son of a bitch. How are we going to get this thing hauled off?
How are we gonna know if it's working?
Is it working?
Nope.
John Tony, the expert's not here today.
I mean, I just brought the stuff. I wasn't going to do anything.
I know. Grayson's not here to help us out and wear your hat and run around.
Well, hope one of you guys know what you're doing.
I think we know what we're doing here, so you want to explain the process of what we're going to do? Do you think you know it well enough, or do you want John Tony to explain it?
I know exactly what that is.
Okay.
It's a fuel make it happener. Gonna go in there and make it fire up and get off this hill.
Oh, look. It arises. It lives.
I had a giant booger stuck in my nose ring, so I had to take it out.
That's going to make this video so much better. So what we've got here is a 12-gallon boat tank. And it's got a little fuel float gauge in it, too, that was working and bobbing up and down just a second ago because we moved it. It's actually moving right now. And some feet of hose, and then a little on-off switch, and a electric-powered fuel pump. And we are going to bypass the OG fuel system and run it off of that to get it off the mountain. At least if we can get the engine running off of that, we will be super happy, because we couldn't get it to pull gas out of the tank before with the pump that's in it. So that's where we're at. It's another weekend, and this is the last weekend. We got to get this thing out. If we can't get it out of here today, I have to call some type of wrecker service and try and figure that out and spend a lot more money than I want to get a free RV out of the woods.
Getting a wrecker up here.
Yeah.
You just woke up.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And I had a giant booger on my nose ring.
This is the kind of stuff you're going to get on the CaptNRetro Show from now on. It's great.
That
We got
could
that
be from
issue.
when it got broken into.
It could be. We're getting a phone call right now from a guy that I've sold some arcade machines to, so maybe he wants to buy some more, but we're not going to answer that phone call.
No.
We're too busy. We're too busy with the Eleganza. Does it still smell okay in here? Still a little musty. A little lived in. Y'all want to drive the truck down there? No. But they're here.
Much better than...
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Make sure you can see down. She gone. She's like, you know what? You can have that fucking thing. I'm leaving.
Yeah. Kevin here?
Is that black mold in the corner up there? That ain't good if that's what that is. It looks pretty gross over there by the driver's door.
Ew. Mmm.
That ain't good. Who the fuck knows what's living in this thing?
There really could be.
All kind of Sonic the Hedgehog could be living in here. You're unhooking the first fuel line?
Yeah.
And that's all you really got to unhook from the thing, and then we'll plug ours in and...
Yep. I don't know if I may
easy.
have to unhook it from the bottom too to get enough room to get it out of the way.
Right.
We're gonna find out here in just a second.
You're trying to get the next piece off too? Like
Yeah,
the intake,
I got a new one. I was just gonna swap it out.
Yeah.
While we're here. That's not big enough at all.
The thing I'm worried about most, I mean, after we get started, is trying to make this turn.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I can. It's going to be a wide fucking turn to attempt. And a 3 or 4 point turnaround if I can without falling off the front of the mountain.
That's the fun part.
Like, at least I know that I'm sitting on top of the wheel. You know what I mean? So, like, you know where the front wheels are. Oh, she's back. She decided not to leave me for good.
She forgot something.
Oh, yeah. Nope. She just keep going. Just driving on by.
Glasses are fogging up.
There's too much sexual tension in this room.
I'm telling you. Dead sexy.
Throw a rod through your ass in this car, right?
I guess you could.
Can come flying up through the whole thing and just take you out. The old ass rod.
That was It'd be very unlikely.
Listen.
Listen, it can happen.
You're saying there's a chance? We got entry steps. We got washers. We got low coolant. I mean, why is there a switch for low coolant? What are you supposed to be for? Emergency start. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Push
About
that. We forgot to push that, John Tony.
That would have done it.
What's wrong?
There's a button in here that says emergency start. Well, that's what we should have been using.
That's all we had to do.
We're dummies. I thought you were gone forever.
Mama wasn't home.
No?
No, but her back door's unlocked. So if we need sandwiches. So
Well, that's good to know.
if we need
In case you need
we
sandwiches.
can go make a sandwich.
Okay. Did she do that on purpose?
She did.
Adorable. Where's she at? Out partying at church?
She
Out
is going
partying
to
at
Blue
church.
Ridge to go eat with Landon and Bobby.
Uh-huh.
And then they're going to go to Walmart. And then they're going to go to Home Depot because I got to get some paint for Chris. And I'm like, oh, dear God. Okay,
That's a day of it.
we got the whole itinerary.
Well,
And then,
As we all yep.
Bailey, your
No,
job
then.
is to get that spider out of the bathtub.
Huh?
Your job is to get that spider out of the bathtub.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. You don't have to touch it.
No, okay.
But it's frightening.
I'm not touching it.
I don't like it at all.
It's dead. So
I don't care. It used to live.
I was dating this girl and
I was just kidding. We've got a shop vac. We'll suck it up.
they were jumping it out. That thing's not going home with me.
Yeah. Even dead, John Tony don't
one
want it.
that could easily kill me,
It could. I think it could eat my face.
but it's dead because.
It's in the same spot.
God, no.
Is it in your hand?
Yeah.
Oh my God, go away from me. Okay, we gotta get it on camera at least. Holy Jesus, look at that thing, John Tony.
It's dead. It's fine.
Look,
Not
it's
like
right
it.
behind her.
It's dead. It's fine.
Ugh, fucking
no.
frightening.
Spiders don't scare me.
Good for you. I'm so glad you're around even more now.
Guess who's driving the RV?
Guess who gets to sit in this seat where the fucking Charlotte's Web lives? Charlotte's Web's right here.
Okay, let's try
Is
it.
that on there? All right.
on there.
Let's get the thing in here.
Thing, chicken wing.
Put the thing in the chicken wing. I don't know why I was filming the wood. But now I'm filming you. But here, you take this and film us moving this stupid thing in. Beep boop. Beep boop boop. Do we want to try it outside the car first or inside the car? Obviously. We'll go ahead and put it where we're going to put it.
Let's just kind of stick it in there. Just gotta stick it in
Just
there.
kind of stick it in there. Here, grab it from the back of this chunk and you can hold it sideways.
Will it stay?
I hope so.
Jesus.
That's the only way it's going in.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus Christ!
There we go. Now we're leaking.
Now we're leaking. We obviously need it to go. It's so big.
That's what she said.
Jesus, mother!
Yeah, remember it's got those levers on the
Yeah,
sides.
there you go.
Yeah, that's perfect. Like a glove.
And it's not in the way. So that's awesome. You don't have to maneuver around it at all.
Should probably open windows.
I'm getting gassy.
Should probably open windows so fumes don't.
Yeah.
Oh no! You can't go in here. Migraine trigger.
What, the gasoline?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's the best smell ever. I actually like it, so that's not good.
I swear we have more room in here.
You think? It's a fucking house on wheels. But I'll get out of your way. Here's the keys. It says it's 78 degrees, 76 degrees. I wonder if that thing's correct. It's probably about there. 73, 4, 5 today. Look at him, man. I couldn't see him in there, but yes. Listen to that. Little top end tick, but there's gotta get some oil running through it, I think. Might go away. Holy shit, baloney. It's not smoking. Dude, that's awesome.
Fucking sweet.
I mean, it's just sitting there at idle too. Like, what's up? I've been running for years. A little,
Do nothing.
little high-end tick on it, but I think that's probably just oil needs to get up and through everything, you know? The lifters are getting, they're a little dry. I don't know if any of these gauges are working.
Everything appeared to be.
Yeah, who knows what that's for? See if that step button works. I'm gonna go back there. Hit the step button there. All right, it ain't doing the shit. Oh, I just turned some lights on inside. Sounds strong, dude. Sounds like an engine worth ripping out of here and putting in a better car.
What's that?
Sounds like an engine worth ripping out of here and putting in a better car.
Could be.
I think the 454 is worth more than the whole fucking motorhome is. All right, fuck it. Then knock some more cobwebs down and see what we can do.
Smoke a cigarette, let it run for a little bit?
Yeah. Starting to burn some shit on the engine if like time saw and stuff cooking, so you're gonna have that burn smell.
Look at that.
I was just taking a walk, like down there, just because I wanted to. You know, family land. I can do whatever I want. Well, you see, bud, I get around that curve over there, and you see, from me to like that tree, I saw a snake, and I said nope. And I'm very surprised you did not hear me yelling nope all the way back here, because I was like nope, 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 nope.
I did not. I was inside listening to the hum of that beautiful engine.
Nope.
Look, the tick's gone. The tick was like a little bit of no oil up top and had to get oil circulated real quick, and then the lifter stopped ticking. It fucking sounds great. The engine alone is worth $2 grand, $1,500, $2 grand.
There's so many little critters going, what the fuck?
They're all scurrying. Hell to the Yizay. Look, we can't live in the past, okay?
So now what has to happen is we have to pull the RV from here out of this little space and somehow turn
We gotta get like about right here before we kill this thing, and then turn left.
in this little tiny road.
And then back her up one good more time. And then come on down this hill.
Yeah, and we
think
have to
that's
go
the way to do it, but or
down
we're
this
gonna
hill.
flip it and roll it down the hill.
and pray that we don't go into my grandmother's house that is right there.
All 4 tires just blow out.
Yeah.
6 tires.
6 tires blow out. Sorry, it's moving, you're right.
So, yeah. Let's.
So there might be deaths today, I guess.
Follow command, walk in there with a lit
Let's
cigarette.
be prepared.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, no, bro.
Yeah. Good times.
Yep.
Oh, he's gone.
Is it big still? Is it still there?
I don't know.
So what happened now is it's kind of on record, the first one at least. The second one definitely is. Tara has the camera and she is wandering around looking under the RV trying to find something that we both saw because I was reaching into the battery compartment. I saw what I thought was a black cable fall down And I was like, uh-oh, was some kind of cable just came loose. And I reached my hand in there, and the cable moved again, and it wasn't a cable. It was a giant king snake, black, long, 5 to 6 foot long king snake. And it crawled across basically where my hand was going, and I freaked out and ran. And I had the camera in my hand at the time, but I wasn't filming. I just had my phone. And then I tossed the camera to Tara as I was freaking out, screaming, and she started looking for it because it crawled down up under the machine from the front end. And we can't find it. We're looking for it. I thought maybe it crawled back up under there. She thought it probably escaped, and I'm like, I don't know. So here we go.
It was fucking huge. I was like, I hate snakes, Jock. I hate them.
Fight, flight, or freeze. You froze.
I froze. We're all dead. If one of those comes crawling down on me while I'm driving, it was huge. Giganticles, the Snake King. And I was reaching in there a second ago to mess with the battery. Going over there.
Yep.
Very scary.
And he poked his
Look
head
at that
up.
idle down. Listen to that idol. And that might not be the same one. We saw one go down, but it went down and back up and around.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
It's in there, and the head's down there, and it was coming at John Tony.
It was trying to get me.
Holy fuck. See, if that had happened when I was driving it, murder the whole fucking highway, because I was just driven off the road. What are we gonna do about that?
I don't do snakes.
Give me a stick. Give me a stick. We need
I'm the
something.
car guy, not
We
the
need something
snake
good
guy.
to get it with.
I think it's a totally different one because that one went down.
Ah.
Well, I think it went down and found its way back up.
No, because I saw one slithering underneath. In a way.
I never saw it leave.
Black Mamba.
And he's gonna get a whole ass branch. I don't think that's your weapon of choice.
One stick.
What do we do here? What's the protocol?
That summit is huge.
It was poking its head out! Oh my god!
Out of where?
Out the door! It was trying to come out by itself. My goodness, I scared it back in there.
Oh, I see it. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it.
Shit.
Snakey!
He's right there. He's coming back out.
Snakes, Tris.
You're gonna
It's fucking
right now. You're gonna get killed before I do.
It is big.
Okay, I gotta guide it off the truck. Hold on.
Oh my
I gotta
God.
get it away from the truck.
Yeah. Let's not take
That's
it
what the stick is. The stick's all about.
It went
Where'd it go?
under the tire there.
Holy fuck! It's gigantic.
It's 8 feet long.
Get out of here, you fucker!
What are y'all looking for?
The snake that almost killed everybody. It was inside the cab. It came up from the engine, around the batteries, and crawled inside on the dash while he was in there working. And it was like slither, 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 all the way out the door and down under the thing now.
What kind of snake is it?
Big and black and scary. What's that matter? I don't care what his name is.
It's killer giant fisher snake.
Kill it with fire.
There he is. I see him. He's slithering.
Where's he heading?
He's heading out that way.
Where there's one,
He's-
there's about 5 more.
He's going past the tire right there. He's over. He's over on that side. Holy jeez.
Yeah, look how big it is. Just a black snake.
Yeah. He's
Go, go.
I wasn't trying to kill him. I just want to get him go away.
It looks cool. Okay, you ain't got no mice.
He ain't all nice in there. I don't know if it's the same thing. Okay, at first it was crawling around in the battery. I thought I saw a cable fall, and I went to reach for it, and it was a fucking snake. And I was like, no! And I jumped back like a 5-year-old girl, and it crawled around here, and I yelled at John Tony, get out of there. And it like went down another one. And then like, what, 5 minutes later, it was on the freaking dashboard. Or was it 2 different snakes?
What are we doing?
We're running.
It's running. It's up and running. He had the radiator hose on the bottom off for some reason, so we put that back on and just put a gallon, or basically a gallon of water in it, just in case we're gonna go down the hill and put some more water in it. She's throwing rocks at it.
She's trying to kill it.
What if there's another one under there waiting to eat your face? Get over here. I just ran like a little girl too.
You did. It was hilarious.
It might be more like a grown man. Not a little girl. A grown man.
So, if you're driving down the road,
And something does that to
And
me,
we-
we're all dead.
because it will at this point go poof, the whole thing will go
Oh my God.
crazy.
This time it might be a rattlesnake.
Okay, so Bug is the cameraman for this moment, and we are gonna try to move the RV, spin it around over here, and then turn it towards the main road. And my mother, CaptNRetro, is gonna help guide the thing, and we'll see what potential disaster happens. CaptNRetro is petrified that another snake is going to come at him while he is in the RV. And whenever he drove it up the hill, a spider came and flew down in front of his face. All right, success.
Boys and girls, the inaugural trip of the Retromobile and its first challenge, getting down the biggest hill in the mountain. This thing smells like gas. It's hot as fuck. There's spiders everywhere. A giant black snake attempted to kill us all. And we're doing it. Oh my God, okay, the brakes work. At the moment. Here we go. Yeah, this is scary. But it's actually not so bad. But the brakes are just not good. Babe, you don't need to get out of my way. The brakes, I feel like they're on the floor. Man, we gonna have to take a wide one. We made it. We're off the mountain. Hooray!
Something's going on with my phone where the microphone cuts out on it occasionally during videos, and that's what happened here. I was telling you what's going on. I think I'm doing 45 miles an hour right now, but as I can tell just looking at this footage, I'm doing much faster than 45 miles an hour. We are closing in on 70 at this point. The speedometer is way off, and I had no idea we were going that fast until we got basically to the first gas station where they were like, that thing was hauling ass. And I'm like, I guess it was. I didn't realize. I was just trying to keep up.
We're about halfway home and all is well. This thing rides like a champ. The engine's super strong. We have no real way of checking the temperature gauge, like I said, but we're gonna stop at the Walmart here coming up and grab a digital thermometer and just keep an eye on it. That was the original reason for them parking it was overheating, according to her stepdad, but so far we got no signs of that. There is a little bit of a drip going on when I stop from looks like coolant, but could be a leaky water pump, could be a leaky hose, could be a loose connection, who knows. So far so good, all is well. And we're basically out of the mountains and getting back towards the highway. And But awesome. Cruising on a sunny afternoon. We are here in Murphy, North Carolina at the Walmart. We got the RV down the mountain and it's back there parked. And we've got a split hose on the radiator or the water pump, whichever side it's on. I'm not sure which side is it on, the engine side or the...
It's on the engine side.
Like from the radiator to the engine?
Maybe from the thermostat.
Okay, maybe from the thermostat. We're gonna get us a digital thermometer so we can keep an eye on the temperature of the gauge. We're gonna get a pillow for Bailey because she's having some moments in the car. And John Tony's gonna smoke a cigarette. And then we're gonna go in this Walmart. It's gonna be a fun day.
Awesome.
Once again, I apparently had audio issues driving this car, and now we're closing in on like 85, 90 miles an hour, according to what I'm being told by them. And I can't really believe that we're going this fast. I mean, I don't think that's the case. I would maybe Tara's doing 85. She's hauling ass down the mountain in my truck, but I might be doing 80, 82. I don't know. I couldn't tell. We got to get that fixed. And I need to figure out what's going on with my phone, too, because the microphone just keeps working when it wants to. Not all the time. That's not cool.
That guy wishes his car sounded like this. Pretty awesome. And it just cruises and cruises. Steady 55. Going uphill, we're not losing anything. I love it. We've officially made it further than her stepdad did with the machine, so I'm pretty proud of it. It's driving fine right now. We're making sure that it's not running hot. We're about to check the windshield wipers and make sure they work. Oh yeah. Turn the pump on.
Look at that.
One of them. The one I don't need works.
Should we get some Rain-X real quick? There we go.
It was just stuck, baby! Awesome and terrible.
And here we go, another situation where the microphone was crapped out. There is audio, it's barely audible. But what I'm saying right now is we are basically on fumes. We are about 3 miles from the destination of where we're taking the RV to park it and start actually working on it for real in a flat parking lot area that we can, do some stuff to it. And and we just caught this green light, like, thank God I didn't have to stop again and, chug it. So we kept on cruising here. And again, I think I'm doing 45, but apparently I'm doing like 60 down this highway that is definitely a 45, and you will definitely get pulled over. Not cool.
Pulling up. So, hey, hi. Look, it's over here. It's now in my possession in a place where we can actually work on things that we need to work on, which are fuel pump issues and I think just changing out the gas tank and the fuel lines and get a new electric fuel pump on it.
And the air conditioning.
And the AC doesn't work at all. And if there's any more snakes living in it, we gotta deal with those, most certainly. But yeah, we're gonna get it cleaned and we're gonna have some fun with the old retro mobile. You'll be seeing it at cons. Ha ha ha.